Hey everyone, so this is Nick with Savemyplant. It's been a while since I last did a video. I've been watching a lot of you guys' videos and I saw that, a lot of people already starting to plan their 2012 garden. It's a good idea. It's February's fast approaching, so it's almost time to actually start getting seeds started, start germinating stuff. First off, I wanted to show you guys the night blooming jasmine, or the jasmine. I got a whole wall of this stuff, and this goes on and on and on. It smells so freaking awesome. And compliments of the gardener, the neighbor. Stuff just comes back every year around this time, and it's just a whole wall, and it'll come back again around this is about once a year. I always think it comes twice a year, but it's only once a year. So, all of that red you see, those are all flowers. Those are all blossoms. Every single one of these, everything, that's all blossoms. You can smell this stuff for miles on. And every day what I do is I'll go ahead and pick a bunch and I just put it in the house, and not even in like a vase or in a container. I just put it on a little plate, and the whole house smells like jasmine. Alright, so here's the winter garden. That was a total fail. The broccoli is starting, or the cauliflower, the broccoli, starting to come in. It's February. Got a volunteer tomato. No, that's not a volunteer tomato, that's a damn weed. Spinach, I actually ate a few of this, a little bit of this. It's pretty good. And come to find out, this is an Asian, some kind of Asian spinach. The one I said that looked like a choy. Arugula, as you can see, I don't eat much arugula, so it hasn't done much. It's just been growing. No one's eating it. Turnips. There's a turnip. White egg turnip. I've been picking these pretty often. Actually made a herb chicken with them. I included it. It's just a whole chicken quartered up. Some onions. I usually use shallots, herbs from the garden, whatever I have. What's up in there? Tons of garlic, spicy garlic, and I threw in a handful of turnips. And it was excellent. Very earthy. And I really like these. These are good. So I'll definitely grow those again next year. On to my worm farm. Let's take a look. And it's packed full, man. Look how full this is. This is all from the kitchen. Just goes on and on and on. So, we're going to see how long it takes for this to actually get consumed by worms. I'm not going to add any more to it since it is completely full, so I'm just going to see how long it takes for this to go away before I start adding some more. And so far there's no smell, so it's fine. Lemon tree is doing well. Still need to feed it, but not until the last 2 weeks before the end of summer, end of winter. Then I'll go ahead and feed that. And the wood, so I got some wood. I broke down a wheelchair ramp for a friend of mine. All this wood was just going to end up in the trash, so I offered to take it down for free because someone was actually going to charge them to take it down, and most likely they would not trash the wood and just keep it. So I offered to do it for free in exchange. Instead of paying me, I'll just haul off the wood and use it for something else. Succulents are still doing well. Our winter has been very mild. We're actually kind of in the middle of a heat wave, a winter heat wave. Days have been getting into the 80s and some parts around the 90s, and it's been going on for a good 2 weeks now. I've been thinking like, shit, I should have planted some tomatoes or something, because the weather is absolutely perfect right now. Come summer, Looks like we're going to have a La Nina, so that means we're going to have an excessive amount of June gloom, which is just devastating to a garden. You need the sun. You really need sun to grow, obviously. And it looks like we might be limited, so this year my garden is going to be a little bit later than usual. I'm projecting to get my tomatoes in the ground June, July-ish. Yeah, July. Kind of late, but I did it one year, and right towards the end of June gloom, and as soon as the sun hit them, they just exploded. Just absolutely grew like crazy. So, not much going on here. I love how the rosemary these little purple flowers on them. It's really cool. They're pretty. You can use these in food too. They're really good. There's some more wood that I got. I'm actually, since this is one whole piece, these two. So this section was one piece, or no, this section down here was one piece. Went ahead and cut it, and if you look inside, it was a little hard to see on this, but this is perfect for planter boxes. It's perfect spacing right there. So I spoke with my neighbors about the plot that's between the fence and that building, and they're totally cool with me taking it over. Like I said in previous videos, that I have neighbors that are all talk and no do, and well, it's perfectly good land, so I'm not going to let it go to waste again. So I have big dreams for that section. Yeah, big old disappointment. Still no dirt in there. Tons of trash, but no dirt. Oh, there's some right there. Not enough to plant anything. So, what am I going to do with all that wood? Well, I'm going to turn this into a greenhouse. I just picked up a bunch of grow bags. Bags that were recommended by MHP Gardener. If you guys should check out his channel, you should also check out Discount Hydroponics. It's a discount/hydroponics.com. Excellent prices. I went through everything that I have purchased on Amazon, on other websites, and I spent way too much freaking money. Going to this Discount Hydroponics website, it's half the freaking price. Half the price. 3 bags of grow bags, 3 gallon, 3 set, $16, and another $5-6 for shipping on Amazon. This place you get 10 of them for $2 or $1 is like 50 cents a bag, 30 cents a bag. Shipping is very reasonable. 2-day FedEx. That was the cheapest 2-day FedEx. I figure something like USPS 30 days for $5. You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and frame it up. I do have a very oddball, not oddball, but a lot of various different sizes of 2x4s out there, so I'm going to have to trim them down. I'm doing a lot of planning. I took the measurements of every board. I'm drawing it out, trying to frame it in my mind and also on a piece of paper. So when I come out here, it'll be as easy as putting together an IKEA bookcase. So exact measurements, wood's going to be cut to precision, and hopefully it'll be a flawless installation. And on the inside, I'm going to go ahead and use this plastic. I might end up buying some more because this one is kind of weathered. As you can see, it's darkened. I have to do some research. I'm not sure if that's still usable, or should I just spend the $40 for another roll. So MHP, I know you do a lot of work with greenhouses, and your greenhouses are fantastic, absolutely stunning building structures, just awesome. So any suggestions on if this plastic can be reused, please let me know. How often do you change yours? I would say it's still see-through. The inner part is probably better than the outer part. The outer part is a little bit weathered. But instead of just putting up bad plastic, I'd rather just do it right first time. Artichoke. This puppy's monstrous. Look at that. I had very little hope for this. I didn't think it would actually take. I had so many ant problems with it. But all the ants are gone now, and there's a nice artichoke growing right in there. See that puppy? And it's a very healthy plant. I mean, I grew this puppy from seed, and its buddy over here is just now starting to get rooted again. This one was also attacked by ants, so this one's starting to come back, along with all this parsley that kitty keeps on pissing in. Stop pissing on my damn herbs, cat. Okay, so today I'm playing hooky from work. You guys always get the best videos when I'm playing hooky, but a little bit under the weather, even though it has been warm at night. Los Angeles still is a desert, so it drops down to it's in the 40s at night. So you dress during the day for summer, and the next year you know the sun goes down and it's freezing cold. Alright, let's go ahead and put that puppy there. On to what I've been working on all day. So, as you can see, I've been doing my homework. I got my guide to vegetables and fruits, my tomato growers, 2012 edition. Just tons of tomatoes. I usually like to pick out one or two exotics or different tomatoes I don't normally grow. I got Markel Lewis. I got all your seeds right here. Man, dude, this is such a... I'm so stoked. Got my Sephora box of seeds down here. What makes a Sephora is the box. If anyone buys fancy colognes or perfumes, you know that design. My organic gardener, A to Z gardening guide, and I'm looking at potatoes. I have never grown potatoes, and it is time to actually get them started for the southern climates. It says 2 to 4 or 6 to 8 weeks before last frost date in the southwest. So I'm looking for potatoes now. I can't find anything. I need to go to Home Depot or Osh and see what I can find. And as you can see, various packages of seeds, a lot of stuff. Sunflower seeds I got from Random Helena, which a lot of them are going to go on the backside over there on that new plot, along with some of this sweet corn. I love yellow corn. Get that white corn away from me. That's nasty. And yeah, I know, yellow corn is feed corn, feed me. Right here, these are seeds I got from, well, not seeds, these are seeds I got out of habaneros and the cherry bomb or firecracker. I think it was a cherry bomb from MHP Gardener. So I dried whatever I couldn't consume of that awesome box full of hobs that you sent me, and these are all the seeds from it, or as many as I can collect, and these are definitely going in the garden somewhere. So yep, I'm just sitting here going through channels and getting as much information as I can. This is you right here, MHP. I was just checking out your planting potatoes, onions, and candy onion.
Well,
so
they're not too bad.
I swear, everything I watch of yours, I learn a lot. It's really cool. So that's what I've been doing. Everyone on YouTube that is usually that I usually talk to, you probably know that I'm on tonight, that I'm on today. Been hitting up a lot of people, sending out random questions, thoughts, reviewing my videos from prior years, from last season, to kind of get pointers and make a list of things that didn't do well and what I'm going to do this year to actually do better, to change. From, you know, tips and suggestions, trial and error, and that, you know, I learned from the last 2 seasons that I actually documented everything. And yeah, so this isn't my video of what I'm going to do, my planning for 2012. I'm still in the middle of planting. It's January 31st. Potatoes I will end up doing in February, towards the end of February. And I'll do those in grow bags. I got a couple 10-gallons coming. Alright, so I'm totally thrilled. I can't wait to get out and be able to garden again and have some fresh herbs, fresh fruit, fresh tomatoes, squash, the whole lot. I have big plans. Not yet, but they will be big plans. Trust me. So, this is just a video update. Let you guys know I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm doing well. A little under the weather, but I'll be good. And I'm planning big for next year. So I hope to, be able to compete on the Bayou Gardeners in this competition. He hasn't posted it yet, but I see he had one last year. And MHP Gardener is listed as looked like number 2 in the largest tomato, heaviest tomato contest, which is pretty awesome to see your name like in random spots. Like you obviously are in the industry or not. You're well known. That's cool. Alright everyone, I'm going to stop jabbering. I'm going to go ahead and finish up, some more planning. I have a lot around me. There's a lot to go through. So, yeah.